What up, everybody, man? Appreciate y'all joining me for a little live stream. I haven't really posted any content to the channel in the last few weeks. Honestly, it's because all of my stuff has been on autopilot right now. I'm pretty much just letting everything grow. You know what I mean? There's really nothing else. There's really nothing else going on. I just got stuff in the jars right now. I haven't started anything new. The last stuff I started with the stuff that you guys saw, the green cap thrashers and the adolescents. Those are about it. One of the Mad Hatter tubs looks like it's tamming out on me, so I might have to toss it out. I have another one of the adolescents that's tamming out. A lot of the tubs are tamming out right about now. They're on their last straws or last ones. So I don't know, man. I gotta see what's up. I do have Ghost coming in right now. I guess you guys didn't see that, but I do have that coming in. It's still colonizing and taking over, so I got to let that go for a little bit longer. What else I got? I haven't done the El Chocos yet. Those are ready to go, or most of them are ready to go. There are still about 2 jars that are still colonizing, so we'll fix that. But I don't want to spawn anything new. I have the adolescents coming in. Some of them are on their first flush. Some of them are on their second flush. I want to let those finish out. I kind of want to clear out all the tubs that I have inside the tent right now because I am seeing green on some of them. So I want to go ahead and clear them all out and then go ahead and give the tent a deep cleaning. Just because, man, I don't want to have to be dealing with contamination throughout the rest of my grows, man. I hate it. You know, you work so hard and then you gotta fucking throw that bitch out because you got fucking contamination. So definitely don't want to deal with that. But on some of my grows, I am seeing the green monster already. Luckily, I'm getting a flush out of them before that. But still, man, it's more than I want. So I am definitely gonna go ahead and clean out the tent, man. Clean out the tent. But for now, I'm just going to keep on growing. I got Ghosts coming in right now. I got about 4 or 5 tubs of adolescents coming in. Just did a big old harvest. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably see I post there a lot more. So if you guys don't see anything on the YouTube channel for a few days, it's because I'm going on autopilot mode. I'm really not doing much of anything. So if you do want to follow me and at least see a daily post, at least one daily post, or something like that for me, just go ahead and check out the Instagram. Flacco's Fungi 2. Flacco's Fungi got taken down right at the beginning of my college journey, man. Not even a few months into it, it got taken down. But that channel, or that one had over 1,400 subscribers to it already. So this one, I'm barely back at 800, closing in on 900. Almost on 1,000 for that one, but whatever. It's not about the numbers as long as I can help you guys out. Any questions that you guys have, feel free to always inbox me. I'm always helping other fools out. You know what I'm saying? I'm always asking questions too. Like I say, this is barely year number 2 going into mycology for me. I think I got 1 full year now into mycology. But yeah, I'm doing growth, man. I lost a shitload of tubs. Still learning how to perfect it. My grain of choice right now is the brown rice. I did the corn, I did the millet, I did all that and everything like that. But for what seems to work for me on my current setup right now is the brown rice. So I'm not really switching back to anything else at the moment. I'm just going with that and just doing that. But other than that, man, I'm just trying to get through these genetics, man. I just got like probably, I want to say 6 different from my boy Primal Spores. He sent me 6 different of his agars. So I'm going to try to keep those alive for him for at least 5 months and so see if he needs them back. Helping him out, you know what I'm saying? Conserving his genetics while he does a move or something, whatnot. But I'm definitely going to keep those alive. I think it's PE6 Amazonian, DC Mac, some other ones, man. Matter of fact, some other ones I got. I'm not sure. I can go pull them out in a second. I just want to at least finish this one first beer before I start getting up and moving around, pulling shit out. I didn't really have anything planned. I wasn't really planning on coming live or doing any of that good stuff, you know what I mean? But I decided, what the hell? I'm not doing shit. Wife's making sloppy joes. So we're just chilling. I really got nothing to do today. I don't have to go donate. I don't have anything planned. I don't have any harvesting to do. I did the harvesting yesterday. I could harvest 3 tubs right now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go ahead and wait and let those finish up until at least tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon when I get back. With these adolescents, man, I've noticed, I used to pick them right when the veil was breaking, but the ones that I got, the ones I'm getting from Dave Westbury, his genetics, they don't drop spores, at least that I can see anyway. They do drop them. They're translucent because they are the bottom of the adolescence also is not a spore-producing one either. It's not purple like your classic adolescence. Underneath it, it's completely clear and white. I wish I could show you a fresh sample of one, but I don't. I don't have any fresh samples in adolescence at the moment. Unless I go pick one, and I don't want to pick it because I'll pick it tomorrow morning. I have a bunch of dried up ones, but you can't see because once you pick the adolescents, they are so full of psilocybin, man, that they really turn real black and real blues the moment you pick them. And plus, they're real thin anyway. A few of them from this last batch that I did, though, no cap, a few of them from this last batch that I did grew up really big. And they're, as compared to most of the other, I've seen adolescents get kind of big, right? I've seen adolescents get normal size, looking like just a normal cubensis, a white cubensis or something. They get that big sometimes if you let them, right? Usually on the 3rd or 4th flush, they're that big. But you only get a few. On this last one I had on my first harvest of these, I had one tub that shot out these fucking monsters, bro. And the stem was so thick on these things that it was crazy. And then the head looked, I should have cloned them, to be honest. I should have cloned them, but I didn't have anything. I didn't have any agar to put them on. All the agar I had has something on it, and I haven't made any new agar. But anyways, so I didn't clone them, and these things were gigantic, man. The only thing is the stem, inside the stem, they look like they would be thick, right? When you're looking at them, they look like they're thick, but in reality, once you pick them, they deflate, and they're like a fucking marshmallow. But I mean, I haven't tried them yet, you know what I mean? I'm going to definitely check them out. Maybe this weekend. I'm pretty sure they're not going to be any different than the normal adolescents that I have. But who knows, man? We'll see. I'm definitely going to make me some more micro caps because I am all out of those micros. Last stream I mentioned making lemonade out of damn it, you were right. Well, I didn't. But, you know what I'm saying? On the bright side, I have another flush coming in the next day and a half or so of adolescence. So maybe I'll save like a quarter or something, right? Save a quarter and make some fresh lemonade out of that. That would be so cool. You're right. I should totally do that. Only thing is, like, I don't know the shelf life on that, what the shelf life would be on that, because you're introducing live mycelium, or not live mycelium, but, you know, the lemonade. I don't know how good it would be. Huh. I don't know. You could essentially, though, do the cold extraction with the water and then just go buy, like, a fresh lemonade from the store and, you know, put a little drop or a few drops in there or two, you know what I'm saying? And then essentially that's psychedelic mycelium, not psychedelic mycelium, but psychedelic lemonade. Yeah, you could freeze it too, just like you said. You could totally freeze it, man. You could totally freeze it. But yeah, I would say to just do it like the simple, dumb, easy way, man. It would just be making some blue juice, you know, cold extraction, and then you can just add that to anything. You could add it to soda. You could add it to your lemonade. You can add it to ice cubes, freeze it. I would say that'd be the easiest way rather than take that whole that whole little thing of blue juice, which is concentrated 7 grams or however many grams you're going to do it, and then expanding that with water and making lemonade out of that, because that'd be a lot to drink and a lot to everything. I would rather just make the blue juice to where it's concentrated and then get like a dabber or two, just like suck out like a milligram or 2 milligrams at a time and squirt it into freshly squeezed like Minute Maid lemonades or something like that. You know, that would probably be that would probably be my best option. Then it would be so, you know, like in disguise or whatnot. The words slipping me. Yeah, it's called blue juice, man. It's called blue juice. When you cold extract, not mycelium. Well, I keep saying mycelium. When you cold extract psilocybin from the fruit bodies, it's called cold extraction. It's blue juice is what they call it. Paul Stamets is famous for promoting that. I haven't made none in quite some time, but yeah, you know, I'm like, man, you're correct, bro. I did say that last time, and like I said, I'm making some fresh fruits, or I'm getting some fresh fruits here in the next day and a half. So we'll go ahead and do that. Check that out. Tay, what's up, my man? Tay, going, what's up? We got Tay, Ewok 619, Anunnaki. I appreciate you guys chilling in, stopping in. Yeah, man. I'm just hanging out, having some beers. You know, just chopping it up. Like I said, I didn't have shit planned, so it is what it is. Nah, man, I don't need to feel stupid. I mean, there's so much fucking terminology with this mycology stuff or home mycology stuff. It's kind of hard to remember what everything means all the time. Like I say, I'm getting my mycelium and psilocybin mixed up. You know what I'm saying? I've used mycelium in place of psilocybin on these sentences like 5 or 6 times already. So, you know, it just is what it is, man. King Metroplex, what's the deal, man? What's the deal? I'm always running into King Metroplex everywhere I go, man. He's up on all the other mycologist streams every time they stream. I keep running in. I run into on Michael Geeky. I run into him on Mycophilia. I run into on the Trusted Cultivator, Muchenza. This guy's everywhere, man. He is showing love to all the mycology groups, man. And I appreciate you, King Metroplex, showing me love too, and hopping in my groups here. Hey, Flacco, good evening. I have some jars, did a liquid inoculant. Now they look messy. I did it a week ago. When your experience has your jar gone bad? Not in a week. Not in a week's time, bro. Honestly, I've had jars of liquid LC for months. As a matter of fact, you remember those liquid culture videos I did that I took down not too long ago? I still have those jars, and I'm still using them. I just shot up some Avery not too long ago out of one of them, and the Avery's been sitting there for almost a year already. I did dump the old Avery out. I saved a little bit of mycelium from the old Avery jar, and then I shot it into some new liquid culture, and they grew back out, and I used that new liquid culture to knock up some jars the other day. And it's working out just fine. The green cap thrasher I've still had up there. I'm using that. I'm using all of those. I haven't had any issues yet. You know what I mean? It could just be there was some contam hiding in your thing when you switched it over, and it finally showed its ugly head. I've had that happen. So just I would go ahead and just try to take some of your mycelium out of that LC, squirt it to agar, separate the let the agar grow out a little bit, transfer that, get you a clean cut, and then redo the LC with a fresh slice of your agar. How's your squab going? You had I forgot which one you had a while back, but you got and you were talking about. Oh, my my old Choco dog. I got those from Dave Wombat, bro. They're good. They're good. I threw those on agar a while back. I was able to get some clean mycelium, and I got some clean agar cups, 2 or 3 clean agar cups, and I ended up doing about, I want to say 5 or 6 El Choco jars. They're almost all ready to go. If I was to go pull them out right now, I would show you guys. Matter of fact, hold on. All right. Just show y'all some of the stuff I got going on. Let's see. Let's see. Nice. I have seen that one around. I haven't been able to get my hands on it, but sounds amazing. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Yeah, hit that thumbs up, man. It does help me out. Believe it or not, it does help me out. Bro, if you need some El Choco, hit me up. I will gladly send you some El Choco. Like I say, I am gonna grow it out. Let me actually. Here is one of the jars of El Choco. That is from agar that we did. 11/6/22 is whenever we inoculated the jar. That is ready to go. Bad boy needs to go outside, love. El Choco is ready to go. Once I get that going, guys, I promise you I will have the swabs available. If you don't want to wait for me, I do suggest you go to the source, to the man himself, Dave Wombat. Everybody knows who Dave is. Dave, go to Dave Wombat, and he has the swabs available. I believe he does them 15 to 20 bucks a set, I think. Don't quote me on that. Here is one that I'm excited to see. This one's called Blueberries. I did this one 11/17. This was sent to me by Missy Michael. She actually just, if you guys saw her on the Michael Geeky podcast, she just did last night. Me and a while ago when I first started cultivating, I had got some ape uncut penis envy crosses, right? And I got some shorties out of my thing, some shorties, man, some little short gorilla looking things, and they were really fat and they looked really, really odd. So I cloned them, and Missy hit me up. She commented saying that they looked pretty cool, and so I thought I'd shoot her a genetic, shot her genetic. All right, whatever. Time went on, or whatever, and somehow I ended up losing the genetic for those shorties, those penis envy uncut cross shorties, and I saw she hit me up one day out of the blue, talking about, hey, I'm growing these out. I'm about to add them to my menu. And then so I said, hey, once you're done growing them out, if you have anything left over, shoot me the genetics back if you can, because I lost the genetics. And she did not hesitate, man. They were in my fucking mailbox the next goddamn week, along with a bonus agar called Blueberries. And so that is the Blueberries. I went ahead and I had a few jars of these going. I think I did about 5 or 6 of these going. Yeah, these are all Blueberries. 11/17, all of them. And I have some of these El Chocos are still behind. See, this is an El Choco, not quite as far as the other ones are. I also have a Starry Night, which I'm super excited about. If you guys remember me with that contamination video where I had a contaminated jar that I shot up with some contaminated LC. I had a jar of brown rice that I shot up with some contaminated LC of Starry Night. I saw some clean growth. I took that little bit of clean growth, switched it to agar. The agar grew out. I separated the contamination that was on the agar from the clean mycelium, blah, 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 so on and so forth. We ended up with a fresh, clean slice of Starry Night, which I pitched into this here on 11/11, and I guess it's lucky. I guess the 11/11 was lucky because this has made it so far, and it looks great. This is Starry Night. If you guys know about Starry Night, it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ape culture. Just the blackest fucking caps ever with white speckles all over it. I'm super, super excited to grow this. I'm definitely going to have to take a pinch of this and add it to another jar when I'm tossing this in to substrate to get it going. But I'm definitely going to clean out the tent before I even fuck around with this Starry Night. It took me so much trouble to fucking do it. I'm not going to fuck that up. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. You want to try to run 8 but can't find any culture. You can't find any culture, or can you find any swabs? If you find, you can find swabs everywhere. the ape cultures, yeah, you got to find people that are comfortable letting cultures go. If you're on Instagram, there's the Ape King on Instagram. He does stuff. But I mean, if you want to wait, I'll have these Starry Nights, man. I'm gonna get these hoes going, and I will definitely have cultures for my subscribers, and for the player price. I don't believe in anything high price when it comes to these, this mycelium shit, this mushroom shit. Everything should be well within reach, if not free. That's in my opinion. Only I got another thing of Lizard King here, all ready to go. See, I mean, I'm talking about all these jars are ready to freaking go, man. And I'm just BSing. All right, you guys remember Dirty South Mycology? If you guys watching Michael Geeky, Dirty South Mycology, after that podcast, I could not help but resist but to order the Stormtrooper that they were going on and on and on about, talking about it was a very good one, a fast grower, and just beautiful all the way around. Sure enough, I bought an LC, Liquid Culture, some genetics from Dirty South Mycology off his website. And I inoculated these jars. These are Stormtrooper 3rd generation, 1119. And this is what they look like now. And I got quite a few of them also that are finishing up here. Quite a few. Lucifer, shut up. Whoa. Calm down, boy. But those are the only ones I brought up here right now. Sorry, guys. My dog's acting an ass.
He's afraid of the fry.
You got a Lizard King print from Muchenza. I got to get it on Agar soon. Awesome, bro. Hey, man. I have about 3 Lizard King prints that I have available, man, that I did from my last one. I keep them around. I usually do like 3 prints. I don't do a lot of prints because you can make quite a few swabs with the prints. So I really just do 2 or 3 normally because I like to keep the genetics around. I made some of my Lizard King, and I made some of my Colombianas that I just did. So, and they're dark as fuck, man. Good luck with that print. I gotta tell you, the Lizard Kings are very nice, man. I like the chip on them. I usually take smaller doses, right? Like 2 to 3 capsules or whatnot. And the 2 capsules of the Lizard King hit me like I had taken a full 1.5 grams of some regular Golden Teachers. You know what I'm saying? There's still the Cubensis around that same hitful, but it might just be my anecdotal result. But whatever, I felt like it hit me. You know what I'm saying? Just off of 2 of them compared to what I could normally do. Don't get carrots. What's up? What's up? What's up? How are you guys doing? You guys are doing good. All right. Let me see here. There we go. That's how you do that. I gotta figure out how to moderate you guys, man. I gotta figure this out. Well, I don't know. I'll figure it out later. No. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll maybe when I do it on my laptop. I'm doing it on my phone because I'm using my laptop to look shit up also at the same time. Hell yeah, man! I would love to get those those Jack Frost and Peanuts, man. I was looking at them; they look so cool. Did you get the ones with the yellow umbo, or which ones did you get from him? That looks awesome, man. Hell yeah, I'll trade you, bro. I'll send you some trades. I'm always down to do trades, man. I don't even know how many trades I've done in the last few months, man, but I've done quite a few trades. And I've just also given shit away for free. Like I say, man, I really don't believe in making money off this mycology shit like that. I mean, if you sell your fruits to your friends, that's your own business. But when it comes to like these genetics, as far as the knowledge to grow them, that should be readily available for anybody, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody should be able to have access to grow their own shit. That's in my opinion. If you want to charge for your consulting and your time, hey, if people want to pay for it, I'm not knocking your hustle. Go do your thing. I see plenty of people doing that, but me, I'm not gonna do that. It's all free 99 when you fucking with me. You got the triple pack. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Hit me up with some, bro. That's love. That's 100% love, man. I appreciate that. Josh P, what's the deal, man? Good to see you on there. I see you sneaking up in the stream there with the little what up, you know. I see you. You heard of blueberries a year back? Man, see, that's the thing. I have never freaking heard of it, man. I've never even heard of it. See, so you guys heard of the blueberries. I know you guys heard of the Starry Night. Homie said he sees them on the Microtropics Discord a lot. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm excited to grow them. I have not myself grown either one of those out yet. I got my Ghost going too for the first time here, coming out. I attempted Yetis way back as a beginner, like way back, bro. And I got one little tiny mushroom, like this freaking big, man, like the size of that one little baby thing, man. And I'm gonna shoot back at it again. Now I'm a little bit more experienced. I got a few grows under my belt now. I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Space City Moto Vlogs. What's the damn deal, man? Appreciate you tuning in. We're just having a few beers. This is my first beer because I keep chopping it up. Let me go ahead and get this thing down. Cheers to you guys. So Ty says he has the Jack Frost and Peanuts going right now. Anybody else got any special projects they're working on right now? What do you have currently in your mono tubs right now? Me, I have Adolescence, Melmac, Thrasher, Ghost, and Mad Hatter. All of those currently in substrate in the grow tent, doing their thing. Got to get my hands on some of these albino roller coasters and roller coasters. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. These damn notifications keep popping up and blocking your messages. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. They look stunning. I will hopefully get some of friend when to get my coasters ready. Jack Frost and Yeti from Yosh right now. See? A lot of you guys are doing the Jack Frost. Oh, okay. Jack Frost and Yeti. So you're not doing the crosses. You're doing the strains Jack Frost and Yeti. Okay. Let's see. That's good, man. Jack Frost is one that I have not yet done, bro. The cultures that I got were extremely aggressive. I started those from swabs, but I was less experienced. When I did do the Jack Frost cultures, it was during a time when I was getting a lot of contamination. My sterile technique for my grain wasn't down yet. I had my agar down, bro. Like I was getting these fucking genetics from Spore, and I was making them, growing my cultures out, doing clean transfers in my sterile air box. I was doing my thing. I just could not, for the life of me, get a consistently clean grain. There would be times when I would get a clean thing of corn, and the next time I would get fucking waterlogged in that shit, and it would frustrate me so much because I lost so many good cultures, so many good agar dishes that it sucked, man. It broke my heart, and I haven't done the Jack Frost. I haven't gotten that one to complete. That one was one of the ones that got contaminated in the jar due to improper sterilization. So. I have swabs. I have swabs of it, but I have not gotten back to it. Maybe I will get to it later this year, hopefully. I'm just trying to run through my genetics, man. I have so many fucking genetics now, and I really have been refraining from buying more genetics, but I do keep getting sent genetics, and I do keep trading for genetics. I'm just not buying them yet. But I got so many, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. I got to run through them all. And then I got sent 5 or 6 more from my boy Prime. And he wants me to keep him alive because he's moving. So I got to keep those alive. I got to grow them out or just transfer them into slants and put them in the fridge or something. But I'm going to do it for him. He sent me some pretty cool genetics. So, I'm very happy. The Amazonian, I have not grown. I think I grew it one time, but again, it was when I was a little less experienced and they came out like noodles. And then it got contaminated right after the first thing. So I'm really just having success like this last year, like as a cultivator, man, like doing it and it actually turning out effortlessly now. Like I feel like I don't even have to try anymore, and I'm just getting awesome grows. Which is not, I mean, it's not as fun, so because I'm not having to try as much anymore. The whole part about it was having to figure shit out. So now I'm moving on to more complicated genetics. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do some of these wood lovers because this space you have to have extreme switches in temperature and all this other shit like that. So I'm doing those, but I'm also just expanding my variety of different genetics that I'm trying to get out and grow out. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to do what I can do any way I can do it. I'm really excited about these blueberries, man. Look at that. Look at, just gorgeous. Clean mycelium everywhere, man. Nice. Lizard King is another favorite of mine. I currently have one Lizard King fruiting. It's giving me fruits, and they're really nice, man. They tend to have a nice solid blue or green ring around the cap. It's really, really nice, these Lizard Kings. The Starry Night, man, I'm super excited about that. I have not actually looked at this jar in a few weeks, and to see that it's progressed that much. Sadly, this is my only jar of Starry Night. It's my only jar of Starry Night that actually made it. I made 2 jars the same night I made this one. This one was the only one that made it. So I got to definitely take a few grains from this one and transfer them to agar so I can have the culture, and then also at the same time maybe do a grain to grain and start another one just so I don't have to wait as long for it. But I definitely want to get that one out. I'm going to do a 1-to-1 ratio on a small 6-quart shoebox for that, like the rest of my grows. I've started to get to that small shoebox just because the turnout's so quick. I don't have to wait as long for it to colonize in a bigger, in a big monotub. And I get to do a lot of varieties, man. When you do 6 1-on-1s, you know what I'm saying? When you one of those Coca-Cola bricks, I can probably do like 4 6-quart tubs. You know what I mean? And it's nice, man. It's nice. I get to run different cultures. And one of these little 12-pint mason jar or 16-ounce 12-pint mason jars is enough to do a 6-quart shoebox. 1-in-1, and you're fine, man. You're fine. I mean, look at these. They are just ready to go. And this thing, if you guys have seen this this tape here on my my Instagram, that is there's a sterilization tape. Like when you put stuff in a centrifuge, when you put stuff in a sterilizer and stuff like that. Like, have you seen those autoclave machines? When you put when you put instruments in a sterile pouch, after they steam a certain amount and they become sterile, the color changes on them to indicate that it's reached the certain amount of pressure and temperature for the correct amount of time to indicate that everything there is clean. You can buy that sterilization tape if you don't want to guess if you shit sterile and you're doing it in the Instapot or doing it on the stove trying to sterilize your grain. You can buy these pieces of tape. You can buy a roll of it. It's like $6, something like that, and you can just snip little pieces of it, put it on your jars before you put them in your pressure cooker or whatever. And the little strip of tape is all white whenever you put it on there. Like, it's all white. You can't see these black lines. But once it comes out and you see these black lines, it means it's reached the proper amount of temperature for the proper amount of time. You know what I'm saying? And the proper amount of pressure to sterilize. So you don't have to guess if these are, sterile or not. So that actually has cut down my my guesswork with it, man. If this tape doesn't look like it's all the way black, then I'm just like, fuck, I missed my window by whatever amount. You know what I mean? Whatever amount it is. So the tape indicates that I got it, then I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm good. You got 10 new strains to put on agar? See, man, shit, boy, you better be ready for some work. I remember when I first started doing the mycology stuff, and I had like fucking, I don't even know, maybe like 10, 20 different strains on shit like that. But I realized real quick that it's a lot of work ahead of you, especially when you want to do like because one agar jar, depending on how big your agar is, you could knock up 4 to 5 jars with just that one agar. So, to say you have 10 different cultures out there, man, that's potentially a lot of fucking jars, man. A lot of fucking jars, depending on how big the jars are, or you know what I'm saying. You could pitch one whole agar patty into a jar. That's no problem. So I guess whatever, man. Hopefully all 10 of them work out for you. That's bomb. That's bomb. I can't say shit. Like I said, I got like fucking Lizard King, Blueberry, Starry Night, Stormtrooper. You know what I'm saying? I'm down. I do all the genetics too, man. I get what you're saying. Fucking, I do that too. El Choco. You know what I'm saying? I can't help it. I know goddamn well it's a lot of work, but I can't fucking help it. Maybe it's the ADHD. you know what I'm saying? That I have to be doing a lot of different things at one time in order to feel like I'm calm. I don't know if that makes any kind of sense. That's dope. You like the tape? Yeah, man, the tape's a good idea, bro. Honestly, because I work in the medical field, I sterilize medical instruments, you know what I'm saying, on a daily basis. And then I started peeping that the pouches have the sterile steam pouch color indicator changer for whenever it's reached the top. And I started researching it and started noticing that you can buy that separate thing too. You know what I'm saying? So I just bought the tape and bam, it took a lot of the guesswork out. And it's awesome. I love it. It's just an extra security for me, just for my peace of mind. It's completely unnecessary. If you trust your sterile technique, you don't really need it. You don't have to buy it. It doesn't help you do anything but get a peace of mind, the knowing that it's fucking sterile. Nothing else. If you believe in your sterile technique, man, you don't fucking need it at all. Where did I get the tape? I believe I got the tape from Walmart, walmart.com. You just put sterilization tape on there, and it'll pop up. It'll pop up. You can get it on eBay, Amazon. Every place has it. Just put sterilization tape. Sterilization tape. And it'll be there. You got 30 strains all together. Yeah, see, Shroom Supply has tape too. So see, I'm not the first one to use it, but I didn't see anybody else using it. I've never seen anybody's jars on any of the forums, any of the streams have the tape. So as far as I know, I'm the only one using it out there like that, but I don't know. 30 different strains altogether. So you have 30 different strains on agar at the moment right now, or you have 30 different strains that you can mess around and potentially play with. You do 3-pint jars with the 90 mm Petri. Yeah, man. That's perfectly doable. You do the peace sign, don't you? 1, 2, 3, the peace sign. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Those 90 MMs are good. The 60s are good also. I like the little 60s. And I also like the ketchup cups. I use the ketchup cups a lot because I'm frugal. I'm cheap. You know what I'm saying? I like to spend a lot of money. Plus, I don't really sell fucking agar dishes to anybody. I don't do any of that. I do trade genetics every now and then. I do sell genetics every now and then, but that's like not my basis of things. So I don't have to have fancy looking agar. I get the ketchup cups, bro. They fucking work. For $2, I get like fucking 50 to 100 of them. $2. I'm down with that, and they work. And one of those ketchup cups, that size, is perfect. I can throw the whole fucking puck in here if I wanted to, or I can cut the puck and put one little piece in there, cut the puck again, put another little piece in there. I can do 3. I can do 3 jars, you know what I'm saying? With those little ketchup cups, it's all good. Doesn't really matter. 20 strains on grain. Got 10 new ones in today and tons of plates. 6 jars of LC. Beaker Dabs, you are putting in work, my boy. Putting in OT. Proud of you, man. You're doing the Lord's work. Doing the Lord's work. You know what I'm saying? Give a man a shroom, he'll trip for a day. Teach a man to grow, he'll trip for a lifetime. That's what Jesus said, right? Or something like that. One of them guys said that. I believe that's what they said. Don't quote me on that. But what it sounded like to me. Yeah, man. I'm with you. I got these fucking jars here. When you buy them from the store, you get a pack of 4, 8. Yeah, you get a pack of 12. I have 3 boxes of them stacked full of colonizing jars. So I got quite a bit of projects going, but it's crazy. You're quoting me on that, right? It's a good one, right? Give a man his room, he'll trip for a day. Teach a man to grow, he'll trip for a lifetime. It's something to put on a shirt, man. If you put that on a shirt, don't kick carrots. I want a shirt, man, and I want a percentage of each one of the sales, man. 2%, 2%. Babe, can you have me a beer? Jay, can you have me a beer? Hold on, guys. It's beer 30. We're up on a refill. You want cheese on it, Jay? Thank you, my love. There we go. All right, man. Hey, I'm telling you, when y'all come up with that T-shirt, man, that's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be awesome. All right, so you guys got a few things on your list. The one I'm most excited about, though, the one I'm the most excited about, besides El Choco, you know what I'm saying? Besides El Choco, is the Starry Night, and also the Ghost. I only have one Ghost that's made it all the way to substrate right now. I do have 2 more jars of Ghost, but they don't look like they're going very quick. They might have stalled out on me. This is the ACW Shakti. This one, I think, is stalled out on me also. So it sucks, man, because I had a big jar of LC of the ACW Shakti that I had. She's in the room, that I had cleaned up because I had a homie that I did a trade with, and he sent me like 3 or 4 contaminated LCs, but he was straight up with me. Hey, he was straight up with me, man. He told me, hey, man, these are contaminated. I'm not sure what you can do with them, but it's just some extra genetics. And I said, fuck it, man. I don't care. Send them to me. I know how to fuck with Agar. I can get them clean. So he sent them to me. The Shakti AEW was ACW, Albino Choke Shakti. That was one of the ones he sent to me. And I had made a complete jar of LC from it, clean cultured. And I was getting all my jars out one day and giving them a shake or whatnot. And somehow I fucking bumped it and it fell over and shattered. So I lost all of my ACW Shakti, which sucks. So I have that one jar, but it looks like it's stalling out or contaminating out. So I'll have to empty the grains out in a sterile environment and pick one of the grains out and transfer it to Agar to see if I can somehow salvage the culture. But yeah, that guy who sent me the contaminated syringes was also the one who sent me the Starry Night contaminated syringe. And we put in work with that one, and now we have a Starry Night jar, a clean Starry Night jar. So can't wait to do that. I want Gandalf, Darkside Ape, ARC, I guess, are the ones I'm looking for at the moment. I have Gandalf, have not grown it out complete yet. I've never heard of Darkside Ape or ARC. So I'll have to look into those. But anything with Ape, man, is fucking bomb. A lot of these new strands out here are made with Ape, which is a Penis Envy variety, and Penis Envy is pretty fucking potent. I believe the original one was a Cambodian that they separated and made PE from. But don't quote me on that. I do believe it's a Cambodian. But anyways, all those Ape strains, PE strains are fucking dope. So you can't really go wrong with that. I don't use popcorn as much anymore. No, I don't. I've just been having a real good luck streak with brown rice lately, man. I have used popcorn with success. But I did start getting contabs for a while there too. So I've been switched over to brown rice again, and I haven't had much issues with it. So I've just been sticking with it. I've been running with it. It's fairly cheap for me. For a 5-pound bag, it's like $2.45. And for what I'm growing, a 1-pound bag will make me 2 of these jars. So, you know what I'm saying? And for a 1-pound bag, it's like 75 cents. I don't know, man. It's just more convenient for me. I've been having good results. Like I say, the prep time is nothing compared to popcorn. You know what I'm saying? The prep time is so quick and easy. You guys seen the prep time on my thing. Boil the hot water, then add the rice in there for 4 minutes. Let it cook, drain it, strain it, jar it up, pop it in the pressure cooker. 90 minutes. It's so easy, man. The cook time on the fucking rice is 4 minutes, man. I don't know. I still like all the other ones. I've had great success with all the other grains, but right now I'm on a brown rice thing, and I'm rolling with it, bro. I'm rolling with it. Grain to grain, grain to agar for the win. On some real shit, I'm gonna have to do it to save the star. I'm gonna save the Starry Nights, and I'm gonna save the whatever the fuck the other one was. I said, I don't know. I also gotta do Laser King too. I'm in love with that one too. Definitely want Gandalf. Is a dark side ape in a black bone bull. For my cleaning up the cultures, I usually will do a water the same way I make my LCs, man. Water and corn syrup, and I put a little bit in there too because it makes it to where the bacteria can't really grow as much, but the mycelium is aggressive enough that it can still find the food in the agar. Kind of like making water agar for whenever you're going to try to separate. Something like that. And then after I separate a clean piece of mycelium, then I'll put it with normal light malt extract agar to let it get more healthier, more robust after that. But that's what I use. So the Stargazer is, from what I saw, a Miss Mush creation. I do have Stargazer myself. I think I actually got it from her back on Reddit. No, not Reddit. I didn't get it from her. I got somebody. Somebody gave me a Stargazer. I got Stargazer. I probably had it for over a year already. I am not part of that grow along, but I heard there's going to be a grow along with it. It's going to be pretty dope. That's going to be pretty freaking dope. Maybe I'll put it out. Maybe I'll grow some of that too, since everybody else is going to grow it. Racehorse oats. Yeah, I've seen that too. I've used those before as well. They're just not as readily available for me as brown rice or corn. My local feed store is probably 15 minutes away from my house. I got to hop on the highway and drive down the highway. Walmart's like fucking 5 minutes from my house. I don't have to have any highways or any lights. So I just tend to head there for my grains. But yeah, I've seen people use the horse oats. I've used those before myself and had great results with those too. Very, very good. Very good to use, man. You also got the albino Stargazer. See, I didn't get the albino Stargazer. Did not get that, man. I did not get that. I just got the regular Stargazer, as far as I know. Hopefully, though, if you fuck around and find out and grow them out enough, you're gonna find an albino in there somewhere down the line. So who knows, man? But if I can't find one, then I know who to hit up, Mr. Beaker. Beans. All right. Beaker Dabs over here living all the dreams. You got all the genetics over here, this guy. You got centrifuge tubes so you can share. This is bad. Look at you go, boy. Nicky Michael. Hell yeah, the slants are good to use, man. And they're pretty cheap too, man. You can get them all on eBay and stuff like that too, bro. So that's good, man. You see, you got your mycology game up here. You're saving fucking cultures and shit. I'm not saving shit. I run through it and then I'm run through it. You know what I mean? I should be. My lab's not up to par yet. I don't got no goddamn fridge yet to store my cultures in. We'll get there one day. Let's see. Damn, you live in the middle of a half hour? Yeah, so I bet you when you go to the feed store or wherever you go to pick up your grains, you load up right then and there. Because I'll be damned if I'm riding out for, you know what I'm saying, a half an hour for anything on a daily or on a weekly basis. So you must be, the grain guy must love to see you probably get like a fucking few packs at a time. Damn, bro, that sucks. You got to go get everything from the post office. See, look at that. Peaker Dad's talking about hit me up on Discord. Look at that. Everybody's showing love, reaching out, trying to help everybody out. T, you see that, boy? We got love out here. Just Beaker Dabs hooking you up in the middle of nowhere, son. From the middle of nowhere, hooking you up. That is dope, man. That is dope. Much love to all you guys, man. I appreciate you guys tuning in with me, rocking with me, and just doing what it do. I think it is time for a dab break. So if you got them, smoke them, or whatever you got, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do that. I am going to go to the side angle here and hit a dab real quick because I not know how YouTube would like that. So we're going to move that to the side. Feel free to hit dab yourself. I will be right back on screen in a few seconds here. Let me just get this ready. Look at this. Shit broke on me, bro. It's all right. Where there's a will, there's a way. My nectar collector. Yeah, man. I'm just growing and chilling. I'm supposed to be going to some concert out in Tennessee back in for the Cinco de Mayo. Memphis, Tennessee, the Bell Street Music Festival. I'll be down there checking it out. I got invited with a few other homies. All right. Whew. Nice. I think I got these dabs from Parm also, man, as well. You know what I'm saying? I've never been to something like that before. Not no 3-day event type of thing like that. So this is gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be pretty fun, man. It's gonna be good vibes, good people, chilling. I'm also part of a drinking community. You know what I'm saying? There's a few of us homies from the craft beer community. We meet up online after works and shit like that and have a few beers and everything now and then, or every other week or so, you know. And a few of us all decided to go ahead and hit up this Tennessee thing and go party out together and hang out. So we're going to get a few cabins and chill out and then also go hang out at the event together. Probably take my wife down there with me too and stuff. And it'd be fun. It's going to be fun. Yeah, man, don't cook carrots. Just cleaning up the waxulators, you know. Smoke them if you got them.
She didn't mean it.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what kind of music. I know there's actually there might be a few different genres of music there. one of the lists I was looking at from the previous year, because this year's list has yet to be released yet. But the list I saw from last year's performers, they had everything from country to rap and hip hop, man. So, and me, I don't discriminate. I like them all. So, I will be more than happy sitting and jamming some country or listening to some rap shit. My wife loves booty shaking, twerk shit. So, if that's just going on, then she'll be at home. So, I have no objections to any of this. Also, the homie, I got a homie who lives up there in Tennessee where we're all going to meet up with him when we do that. So I'm going to mail myself enough for me and everybody else, a little bit of some mush caps, and so we can dose up and go to the concert. You know what I'm saying? Michael Philia, what's the deal, my brother? Thanks for stopping in. We're just tuning in, having some beers, man, chopping it up. Really off-topic shits, whatever. Right now, we're just talking about the music fest that I'm going to be attending in May of next year, Cinco de Mayo, which is going to be dope. I cannot wait for that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's beer 30 around here, man. It's beer 30 around here. Of course, I'm sipping the Lone Star, you know what I'm saying? The national beer of Texas, as it like to be called. So, no craft for me tonight, but we're sipping on the Lone Star. You can't go wrong with that. But this music festival is going to be so freaking awesome, man. You know what I'm saying? Going to go ahead and pop some caps and pop a few beers open, drink, chill out, hang out with the lady and all the homies. It's going to be so fun. No love. Like I said, I haven't been to anything like this before. I maybe been to a concert, you know what I'm saying? But you go home, come the same day type of shit. This, we're going to actually stay out there for a little while, do the thing. I'm so excited about this one.
I don't bring cash into school. And I have today.
Yeah, man. Michael Philia, I was showing the next stuff up on the projects. We got some blueberries. You know what I'm saying? We got some Starry Night. Lizard King. Yes, my love? I'll make myself something in a little bit. I'm going to keep going with the stream for a little bit. We're almost on an hour. I'll probably go an hour, 30 minutes, end it. El Choco from Mr. Wombat. Dave Wombat. The blueberries I got from Missy Michael. Stormtrooper I got from Dirty South Mycology. This is Stormtrooper. Okay, love. I got a bunch of shit going right now, man. It's freaking awesome. This is going to be a good year for my cultivating. 2023 is going to be awesome. 2021, I was figuring out the do's and don'ts of mycology. 2022, I was putting those into practice and perfecting them. It's now towards the end of 2022, and I must say I feel like I've perfected my craft. Not perfected it, but I've gotten pretty goddamn good at it where I'm pretty confident in my abilities. 2023 will be the year that I'm just going to run through my whole fucking genetic list. Run through my whole fucking list, get a shitload of prints. I want to do this care package, bro. I want to get like an envelope and then like put like 10 different prints in there. You know, beginner-friendly prints, maybe 5 to 10 different prints, beginner-friendly prints, and then sell them for like $25 to $30 for an envelope, and you get 10 to 20 prints in there of just different beginner-friendly mushies to get people started on it. You know what I'm saying? To get the journey going, just to help people out, man. I know people are gonna hate me for that because I'm like killing the market with like this price, but like I say, it's not really about making money off it. They just want to fucking spread as much genetics as I possibly can to as many people as I possibly can. You know what I'm saying? I think that's going to be the best way to do things for people. You know what I'm saying? I would love to just, and a lot of times I got a lot of noobs hit me up all the time on Instagram and stuff, and I'm always sending away a free swab or a free print or whatever. I don't hate, man. You know what I'm saying? If I have it and you're looking for it and I have it and that's all you're looking for, I'll send it to you for free. Like, I'm not tripping on shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally a 75-cent stamp. You know what I'm saying? 50-cent stamp, man. To get someone started, to get them going. And who knows, man, they might find something even dope on the genetic and send it back to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. When you put good shit out there, good vibes out there, you get good shit back. I'm always getting blessed by older cultivators, other mycologists, other growers with this, and that. You know what I'm saying? I'm always getting blessed. And I feel like it's just nothing. It's only right for me to bless people back and do things as best as I can for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. You got to do that. You got to return that good vibes, man. I know all of you guys have a story or two, you know what I'm saying, of somebody that's went above and beyond for you guys in the Myco community. You know what I'm saying? That everybody likes to get an extra fucking swab when they order one, or you know what I'm saying, or an extra something, a little bit of love. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves that, man. You can't say you don't, man. And to the vendors that do that and know that, you know, Dave Wombat, you know what I'm saying, and people like that give away free swabs with everything that you purchase. That's all love. The people that give away free Enigma, free Gandalf, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Last night I had a dream.
that's so cool, man. You know what I'm saying? That is so cool. That is so cool. And the extra stickers, exactly, man. You can't go wrong with extra stickers, man. The Myco community is the shit. I was watching the Myco Geeky podcast today on my way to work, and I was watching all the female mycologists and stuff like that too. And I was like, I've probably traded genetics with all of them except two. You know what I'm saying? All of them except two of them. And I was like, and they're all cool. And to hear how they were all talking about, you know, how they just been getting nothing but love from the community, and that people don't really think too much of it, because what it seemed like is there wasn't too many stories of the guys being mean or thinking they're better than, you know, them because they're females and the mycology thing. So it just made me think that, you know, it's awesome. We got a good community. Yeah, there's still those groups and still certain people that make things kind of shitty for new guys, you know, that jump on them when they have questions. It's just a question. It's not going to hurt you. I mean, everybody had questions before, you know what I'm saying? I remember I had dumbass questions before, but it sucks when you're new into the community and then somebody tries to put that shit on you, like, what a dumb question, or fuck Uncle Ben's, or fuck this and fuck that, and blah, 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 blah. These people are just starting out, man. They want to find the easiest way to cultivate. Lucifer, they want to find the easiest way to cultivate, and there's no reason for you to be discouraging. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, right? It was a great podcast, man. I really love that Myco Geeky does that, man. I think that's pretty fucking awesome that he, you know, invites cultivators on there of all different levels and types to put their input and just share their journey with stuff. I can't wait till he does the individual interviews with all of them, because that would be really cool. This one was cool because it had all of them together, but it kind of wasn't my favorite one either, just because you didn't get to hear as much from each one of them individually. But at least we got to see them, meet them, you know, whatever, and see that shit. See, you got flamed on Facebook for Uncle Ben. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's not cool to be fucking talking shit to new people that are trying to learn how to do it. I did Uncle Ben's, but I have an Uncle Ben's video. I don't talk down on it. It works 50% of the goddamn time. Half the time, it's too wet. You know what I'm saying? You're rotting out on it. So it just is what it is. I mean, but the whole process of learning to be a good cultivator and shit like that is to actually fuck around and find out. That's the whole model. Fuck around and find out. You're going to do your grains this way one day, it might work. You might do it this way the next day, it probably don't work. You know what I'm saying? Fuck around and find out is the best model that us cultivators use. And it's the damn truth. There's other cultivators that I see out here all the time that are just doing weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder, can I grow on cereal? I wonder, can I grow on a book? I wonder if I can grow on this, and that. And they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? And they're just fucking around and finding out. Sometimes they have success. Sometimes they get one shroom or whatever the case may be, man. They're doing it, and it's pretty badass to see, I think. I think there was another one, something something Labs Mycology or something like that. Seventh Wonder Labs Mycology. Another homie I met on Instagram. He was growing. He stuffed a Donald Duck, or maybe it was a Daffy Duck, toy with Coco Core and Grain Spawn, and he had mushrooms growing out of the stuffed toy. Man, it was so cool to see. Man, it was so cool. I don't know. You guys might have seen it during some of the Halloween grow contests that were out there. I know if you guys are like me, you're part of almost every single mushroom community on Facebook and also on Instagram or whatever. So you see it all. Yeah, man, we do need more ladies in the front line of the community, man. You know what I'm saying? But then again, the ones that we do have, they're pretty strong faces. Like everybody fucking knows who Susie is. Everybody knows who Missy and Miss Mush are. You know what I'm saying? They're pretty solid names when it comes to this home cultivation. What, baby? I love you too. They're pretty solid names, man. Pretty solid names, and they're really cool peoples, man. They're really cool peoples. I know Nikki's a fucking busy dude. He's constantly has like 200-300 fucking messages in his message book. So a lot of the times, the most he's gonna tell you is hit up Susie, or he'll hit you back like, "Hey man, did this ever get resolved? If it didn't, hit up Susie." Susie is like the problem fucking solver between Nikki and Susie, man. If you haven't seen that shit, or if you haven't talked to either one of them, Nikki's cool, man. Nikki's, when I first started cultivating, Nikki Michael was one of the first people that actually sat out there, talked to me. He FaceTimed me. He sent me pictures, sent me step-by-step instructions. You know what I'm saying? I was asking questions and he was giving me answers. And also, he was asking me questions about investing. I do invest also. So I was helping him out with that. And he ended up sending me like, genetics. I sent him beers, and he's been good people's, man. Good people's, always sending freebies. He's always doing giveaways. I've seen him come up, man, in the community as one of the leaders of the genetics game and stuff, and it is freaking dope, dude. It is freaking dope to see when you see good people that benefit everyone doing good. It's dope. It is dope. I mean, I hate it when there's a lot of scam artists on this thing. Unfortunately, man, there's a lot of folks run into a lot of scam artists. People promising one thing and getting another thing. A lot of people are just growing regular fucking golden teachers and putting names on swabs and sending them out to everybody. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm gonna try and use a yogurt maker to incubate colonizing grains. You never know, man. You never know. It could work. And just sit in the closet, like you said. She gave away 75 albino stargazers on the Kiki Podcast. I know, I saw that, and she was talking about 20. She was talking about 20 or whatever. First 25 people to hit her up. We're going to get some albino stargazers. And so I watched the stream this morning, and I was like, shit, I missed out on that. I should have watched it last night, but I was dead ass tired last night. But nah, man, that would have been dope, bro, to get some albino stargazers. But I know one of you guys got it. I know one of you guys got the set, was one of those 75. So y'all grow it out and hook your boy up, man. I'll be waiting for that. You know what I'm saying? I'll swab you a swab for a swab, man. We'll do that. Let y'all grow it out. Investing is a good hustle, man. There's a lot of good stuff to invest in right now, especially now. The economy's shit right now, so everything's at a discount. Everything's at an extreme discount. I think Tesla's down in the 140s, 120. I haven't looked at it lately, but it went all the way from like 800 something. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Apple's down to close to 100 now. Everything's on discount. If you were to buy things now, wait 5 years, you're going to triple your money on everything. I'm investing in a lot of the new mushroom stocks that are coming up. There's a new ETF called Cybin. Is it Cybin or Silo? Might be Silo. But there's that. There's Cybin is an actual company. There's Cybin, and then there's think it's Celo. I don't know. There's a few, but I'm invested in all of them. And then I'm invested into a few weed companies. Invested into Tesla heavily, Apple heavily, Coca-Cola, a few other blue chip stocks, but mostly in AI and technology at the moment. I could pull you my list. I just don't have it in front of me. I got a list of them I'm doing. But yeah, he was asking about that, and we were also doing cryptocurrencies and stuff too. But Nikki's a cool guy, man. Nikki's cool as fuck. So she said she started with 25 people, so they missed out, so she doubled and did 50 more. See that shit? Yeah. Always invest. That's right, man. Okay, yeah, those are good, man. Yeah. Yep. Anything that'll pay you a dividend is good. I like growth stocks as well. ETFs are good because you get a big market broad. S&P is good. And then what's the S&P top 500 companies? Something like that, right? Top 500 tech or something like that. That's good. I made some good money with the SQQQ when everything was going down. I shorted it on that. That was good. The TQQQ is one that you can do good with whenever the market's going up. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. Muchenza's fucking got a dope ass. I love when he does the Q&As. It's nice. I get to see a lot of familiar faces in there. You know what I'm saying? He's good peoples too, man. He's good peoples too. I like him because he's not stuck up about shit. He's real humble. Dude still uses a steel airbox, and he's been fucking cultivating for 11 years, bro. Right? I think he said 11 years or since 2011, something like that. But anyways, dude's been cultivating for 11 fucking years and still using a steel airbox. And that just goes to show you, man, you do not need anything fancy to fucking grow, man. Keep it simple with the best results, bro. I'm in a steel airbox right now, too. I do have a flow hood that I made. It works good. But I don't like to bust it out. I don't like to use it that often. My steel airbox is right there in my closet. It's so easy to pull out. I just pull it out, bust it on the table, and I do my work. And I don't do a lot of work at a time. I do just enough work to get me by. I'm just a guy at home growing his shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a guy at home growing his mushrooms for my own personal benefit and my friends' benefits as well. So I don't know, man. I don't have a lot of space for it, and what I got works for what I got. You know what I'm saying? The steel airbox is good. I still work with little small jars, but they work good. I mean, dude, look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not having issues. You know what I mean? So it works for me. You don't have to go out and buy $1,000, flow hood and all that shit. You don't have to. You can. It helps. Makes things a lot easier. Sure does. But it's not necessary. Mushrooms, man, are so you can do them with such minimal shit. People in Africa that don't have access to much shit are growing them. You know what I'm saying? They're doing it. I mean, you don't need much of anything, man. If you got some recycled spaghetti, I've done it on my channel. Recycled spaghetti jars. You know what I'm saying? All kind of shit. I'm a minimalist, man. I'm very frugal. You know what I'm saying? You want to get out the SAB so bad. I know. I have that temptation too all the time. Like, should I just pull the fucking trigger and buy one? And truth be told, I might. But I don't. Like I said, I'm very frugal, and I don't want to spend a lot of money, and I don't have a lot of room for it. So if I did buy one, I would probably buy a Nomad, one of the smaller ones from Lab Rat hoods. Probably buy one of those. I forgot who it was. It might have been Miss Mush. I don't know who it was, but they bought because Lab Rat's flow hoods, they sell a kit that you can put together your own. I think they sell the kit for like $150 rather than paying like the $350 or the $250 for the completed one. But I saw them put one together, and it doesn't look too complicated. So I'm thinking maybe do that. but I mean, I just can't do it. Every time I have it in my order cart and I'm gonna hit fucking buy, I just can't fucking do it. My Steel Air box is still fucking going. I'm using it. It's working. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I see everybody saying that they love their hood and their hood's this and their hood's that. It is what it is, man. I might fuck around and buy it. Next year I should have one. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fuck around and do it. But I want to get a small one. If I'm gonna get one, it's gonna be a small one. But I still love my Steel Air box. But I do want it for pouring agar and stuff like that, because inside the Steel Air box, it can get foggy if you don't have the correct temperature going. You know what I'm saying? It can get foggy. Yeah, the flat pack, they got that. My pack is loud. These guys. Yeah. Yep. I don't know, man. I gotta get it. I don't know. I know I gotta get it. Like, if I want to take my shit to the next level and maybe start selling genetics and shit like that, like agar shits and stuff, I gotta buy one. But still, I don't know. I can't do it yet, man. I'm going hard right now, man. My mushrooms are going hard, man. Tissue cultures are good at doing a sub. And the SAB, SAB, you know what I'm saying? They're good at doing that. Agar is doable in there. It's just that the temperature can definitely make your Steel Air box fog up. But I mean, if you don't mind it, you can get it done. You can get it done. It's very doable. Not ideal, but doable. All right, man. We got about another 14 minutes left in the 13 minutes after the stream. I'm going to end it at about an hour and 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And just let you folks get back to your days and chill out, you know, and all that good jazz. I might just fucking dose up. I might dose up and just chill out. I don't know. I'm tempted to make some substrate. But, like I said, I don't want to birth any more jars until I clean that bitch out. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. If I should just make some substrate, clean it out while everything's in there. What dose am I planning on doing? I don't know. I have no clue. Probably like a gram, honestly, though, because it's. I don't know. I don't like to trip out too often. I maybe have like 2 to 3 heroic doses per year. Other than that, I'm just taking like a half a gram to a gram to a gram and a half. You know what I'm saying? I have taken 2 Gs a few times before, but not really. I'm mostly at a gram or a gram and a half. 2 Gs sometimes will send me over the edge to where I feel like I might have taken a little bit too much. Especially like if my kids are up or something like that. Like, I usually wait till the kids are asleep because I know it takes a little bit. Take some, watch some TV, then I kick in and just start just relaxing. I know it starts to hit me when I start to do the yawns. You know, everybody gets those yawns. Once you feel those yawns, you're like, oh yeah, here it comes, right? Here it comes. When those yawns hit you, woo! You have bad anxiety on too much. See, there's that edge, man. There's that borderline. It's like when you think you've had too much, but then you tip over. You're like, oh, this is great. You know what I'm saying? It's right there. It's a hard line, man. Especially because if you're not taking the fucking same shrooms every day, they hit you different, bro. You take 2 grams of this one, it's gonna hit you different than 2 grams of this one. I don't care what anybody says. That a cube's a cube shit. My ass. I've taken some shit before and had my ass like, oh fuck. All right, next time, calm down. right? Yes, Yanni and rubber bandy for sure. The legs get real loose. I feel real light as a feather, and then the yawns kick in, and I was like, ugh. And you know what? If I hit a certain point, I just can't be around people. I can't even be online, man. I can't do it. I can't. Sometimes I can barely watch TV. Sometimes, like if I get to a certain point, anything other than my natural state is too much stimulation for me. Like I'd rather have everything on silent. I'd rather just be walking around the house, looking at things, chilling. You know what I'm saying? And that's my perfect thing. Like once I get past a certain point, I can't be in a group conversation talking to a lot of people. Like if I'm on 2 grams up, forget about it. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm chilling. I'm doing my own thing. I'm vibing my own self. I'm in my zone. Anything like 1.5 grams and lower, I can still be in the group. Sometimes 1.5 grams will send me over the edge where I don't feel like talking to people either. But mostly like on 1 gram or 0.5 gram or something, I'm very social. Can't really shut me up. You know what I'm saying? Like the other night, me and my boy came over, and I took about a 0.65 of some green cap thrashers, and he did about the same. And we took those about 11 o'clock at night because I just picked up my daughter, and she went to bed, and so he came over and we started drinking some beers. We took about that 0.65 grams, and we started talking and drinking beers, and the next thing you know, bro, it's like fucking 5:30 in the morning. It was last Friday night, and it's 5:30 in the morning, Saturday morning, and we're like, all right, man, time to go to bed, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the shrooms kicked in, I guess, or whatever, and we just got to talking, got to chopping it up about all kind of shit. And it was just one of those times where time just flew by and we got lost in the trip, but it was fun. Yeah, I don't really have any ceremonies or nothing like that I do. I just take 2 capsules, two capsules. I like the capsules. I used to. I'm one of those people that don't mind the taste of the mushrooms themselves. I can eat them plain Jane. I think they taste like cheese to me. You know what I'm saying? They're pretty good, in my opinion. But they can be too much sometimes. The taste can be a little much sometimes. So my favorite way of taking them, and I don't like to eat a lot of chocolate either and stuff like that. Maybe the lemonade would be a cool idea to do because that would be cool. But my favorite way that I've found so far to take them in capsules. And the thing about the capsules is not every mushroom's the same. Even when you grow in a tub, all those mushrooms in there aren't the same potency. One mushroom is a little bit stronger. One mushroom is this. One mushroom is that. Each one of those mushrooms is a different, has a different level. So what I like to do when I make my capsules is you grind them all up together, right? So all those mushrooms that you got, you grounded them all up and you put them in the capsule. So now every one of those pills is the same, and it should hit you the same because it all has every single one of those mushrooms in there. So that's kind of also why I like to grind them and put them in capsules, just to make sure that the trip is consistent. You know what I'm saying? When I eat fruits, it's too much guesswork. If I eat two of these shrooms and then I eat 2 more the next day or the next time, it might not hit me as the same as those first 2 shrooms that I took, even of the same genetics. So, but when I mix them all together, grind them up together, and put them in capsules, I know each dose is going to be the exact same because each dose has the exact same mix of stuff in it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my logic behind it. I'm not sure if that's completely 100% true, but that's how I feel. And my anecdotal evidence says that's the best, man. You know what I'm saying? Rice Krispie chips or crispy treats are your favorite method. I have not done that. It sounds like a lot of work. But yeah, man, I would do it. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed having you too, Beaker Daz, man. Hope you come by more streams. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably try to do more when I can remember to do more. And, it is what it is. I'll probably be on for another 6 minutes. Got to finish. Oh, I was going to say I got to finish up this beer, but I finished it up. Lemonade or limo tea is my favorite so far, if I'm not eating them fresh. Yeah. Teas are good, man. Teas are good. Teas are always nice. Lemon Tech's my brother's favorite. My brother loves to do the Lemon Tech. Every time I talk to him, that's what he does. Like he's like, "Oh, I lemon tech it. I lemon tech it." He doesn't take them regular anymore. He lemon takes it every time. Yeah, cute. It's not a beer stream, but you can't be on this one. Yeah, I'll show my friends to the beer stream. My daughter loves to be on live whenever I go live.
No, I don't.
But she can't be on this live stream. The blue juice. That's what I'm saying. Well, guys, I got 5 minutes. 5 minutes before we call it an even hour and 30-minute stream. So I think it would only be right that I cracked one more beer and drink it. What do you say? You guys got one more in you? All right. Let me grab a beer. I'll be right back. Yes, sir. Do it. That's what I like to hear. Yes. That's what I like to hear. These are the positive, encouraging words I need. When I say, should I have another, my friends should only say yes. I like the way you think. That's why great minds think alike. Yeah, guys. It's a pleasure kicking with you guys tonight, man. I should start doing these more often. I feel like because Mooch does them on Mondays and Wednesdays. Geeky does his on Mondays also. Maybe I should do Tuesday, right? So that way it gives us something to tune into on Tuesday. Maybe we should do a Tuesday thing. Maybe does anybody do anything on Thursday? Does anybody else do anything on Thursday? Maybe Tuesday and Thursday. Maybe we'll do the 2 T's out of the, you know what I'm saying, out of the week. It's my peeps. My peeps. That's what I'm saying. Don't give carrots. This Musk community is fucking. We're fam. It's all fam. Sorry, I get weird when I'm on stream. I'm just a weird person in general. But yeah, man. Fuck it. I'm down. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Catch me here. Right around 7 o'clock. Well, where we start? No, 6. Right around 6:30. It's around 6:30, man. Chilling. We're gonna keep it like this, man. What should we call it? We should call it it's gotta be. It's not just. I don't want to do Q&A. Q&A is not that. You know what I'm saying? Count me in. There you go. I'd love to have you here, man. I'll make sure to have some more dabs next time. What should we call it? What should be the new Tuesday and Thursday streams? Yeah, man. I appreciate that. Hit that bell for me. I appreciate that. I gotta figure this thing out, man. How to give you guys moderator status. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way. Star comment means just put your comment up there on the star, right? Okay. Freedom with Flacco? There's a name. That's probably the only name I've gotten. You know what I'm saying? So that might not be a bad one. Freedom with Flacco. What did I do? Did I how do I? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just clicking random things, and it's not working out the way I want it to. So, okay, we'll figure that out some other time. Freedom with Flacco, that's cool. We need a goddamn poll. You're right. Okay. that's what we're gonna do. I will come up with a few names, and I will post them on my Instagram. And those of y'all who vote on Instagram is what we're gonna go with. I'll probably do 3 different names. So if you guys are subscribed to me on Instagram, go do that. If you're not, go subscribe and then go do that. I'll probably have the questions up later on tonight with the random post. So here's to you guys. It's been an hour and 30 minutes.
Are you going to come watch me do my play?
Yep, I sure am.
Don't tell me.
Gotta watch. I play tomorrow.
No.
All right, guys.
You're not watching me.
Much love. No IG, no Facebook. It's okay, Beaker Dabs. If you don't have either one of those, yeah, it's whatever. I'll be here Tuesdays and Thursdays. Good night, y'all. Much love. We'll see y'all next time. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm out.